So hello and welcome to episode 7 of Phase Plays KSP. Today we're going to do some random miscellaneous contracts that we've yet to get around to. So of course that means we need to do, I need to do the vessels being built, so while I'll launch this craft, I'll take roll. Okay, let's drop that. Stage, and we have very little atmospheric control over this. Need to shut that down. Power that engine up, ready to maneuver in orbit, which decouplers that. Is that the... yep. Chuck the atmospheric nose cone off. I should probably have... this does have reaction wheels, right? That's a solar panel. That's a thermometer. Yeah, it does have reaction wheels and control authority, so we're good. So yeah, we're got apparatus above the atmosphere, and well, as you can tell, I have experimented with trying to probably cut the two of them to 2 launches on satellites. I have to do together, so yeah, saved some time actually. So let's hold that there and start planning our orbital insertion burn like that. Zoom out. Circularize. Pull that back a bit. So we have our bare minimum to get into orbit. Yeah. So that's why I should be going now. Definitely. I should burn it up, even stopped burning in the atmosphere. And this one is going to Minmus, hence why it has these antennae on it. The aim being so that when I actually get around sending a manned craft out there, I can relay stuff back just in case I end up landing in a bad spot. As I'm sending a satellite out to Minmus, I may as well make it a relay as well for future missions. So, yeah. Alright, and yeah. I don't know if it's too much just on my editing tricks yet to do 2x2, do 2 videos side by side, so I'll possibly come back in a minute. Well, I'll definitely come back. And there we go, we have our orbit. So, yeah, and well, you'll probably be seeing this later, but let's just sort out our Minmus intercept and yeah, let's sort that out, shall we? So, we need to burn northwards there for... need to get into the plane. There we go. Right, swing this around slowly. How's the power situation? Power's good. Right, line up. Come on. Lined up. Go away along. Yeah. That was annoying. Right, there we go. More debris. Let's get rid of that and more round. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go. Once we're in plane, we can start making for our intercept. So we'll do it like this. There we go, that's about good. Yeah, come on, let me add a node. Give it that. Try again. Okay, Space Center. I will just use a tracking station and hopefully that fixes it. If not, my install's a lot more unstable than I thought it was. I should be able to do it. Maneuver node. Right, map view. Set as target. No, that's the moon. Set as target. We're in plane. There we go. And maneuver. Track it out. Hello? Right, okay. Okay, so forget about that. Let's take a call. Windless. Focus view. That is incredibly high energy, isn't it? Yeah. Let's try bringing that down a bit more. So, we are still trying to figure out how to get a good intercept here. This moon has blocked one path we can take to the point that we have to go extremely high energy to get there without intercepting the moon. Break. So that's quite low. We're just coming up to it and accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. That puts us pretty much into the surface, but that means we have the least to worry about. Okay, we'll go with that. So I spent ages actually there trying to plan the intercept, and that didn't work. So what I want to do is wait for the craft to come out from behind. Curbing. Okay, right, we're out. Okay, so line up to where we want to be. Break. There we go. Pushing part of the burn is going to be in the dark, so it's changed the intercept, even though it shouldn't have. There, that's quite low. Okay, go for another pass. That puts us there. Right, time warp. That's why I didn't get stopped, because KAC is still focusing on something else. And I'll have 7 days to get that until I count it when I get up there. Right then, in we come. Should be about a minute, I think, a burn. So we'll try that. Right. Go away a bit, go a bit right back in again, and yeah, I need about a 30-second window. Go for that. I think I overshot it a bit, but oh well. have, I think, plenty Delta V in this stage. What overall? Stage, no. Overall craft, yes. Here we go. Up we go. Go. Yep. Periapsis is a bit higher than I would have liked, but we'll go with that. So now back to the Space Center. And I'm going to go silent because it's time to launch Satellite 2 for this episode. I'll see you in a minute. Right, so hello, and yeah. Right, you've just seen, you've just seen the launch of the Minmus Sat to Minmus. Me, I've just got this into orbit, so yeah, I've just launched this, so yeah. Well, nice. My plan for this episode goes to plan anyway. So, yeah, definitely gonna make orbit on this engine. So, line to the horizon, and just dump the last of this fuel here to get as much as we can on this stage. So the next can go for a lot longer. Well, I need to use less of my life next. Right, ditch that map. Ditch that engine. Ditch there we go. Off goes the nose cone we used to get up here. And I actually didn't check to make sure this thing had everything I needed on it for the satellite one. Yeah, okay, we're good. Right, so let's get our orbit. Let's get into our initial orbit. There we go. Scroll that back a bit so we know how to beat Delta V reasonably. There we go. That's good. Delete and close. Yeah, we've got 7 days to get this into place before I have to go and deal with the Minmus site, and that time I also plan to do a flyby of the Min as well. Oop. Yeah, okay, 2 minutes, so I'll cut back when this has finished its burn. Okay, now we're in orbit, so let's get to, I want to say the ascending node, and then we can, once we're in plane, we can start matching. Once we touch the ascending node, we can start to sort out where we go from there. Okay, I probably want to drag that a little bit more this way, maybe? I don't know. There we go. What does that look? How does that get us? That gets us slightly closer. So with that side, we need to go that way a bit more. I have no idea if that's actually got us there. No, it's got us further off. So if we go that way, try that. Okay, AP, AN, all like that. No. There we go. That should be those two connected and not touching. Yeah, close enough. So then we need to add maneuver there. Come into that plane. And while we're at it, we can do a burn right into the plane we want. And what I probably need to do is drag that round to there. That. More of that. Less of that? No, more of that. That. Nope. That. Nope, that. Just need to burn up and brake a bit. Nope. Accelerate. Just try. We'll get. Right, go for that. Nope. The way I wanted to go with that. Right, that, and then we'll start burning up and down. Right, there we go. I think we're right on our orbit, and now if we do that, right, our variations are close enough that I can take that. So we got 40 minutes to that burn. Oh, 18 minutes to sort this craft out. Wow. Okay. Come round. Okay, and KAC. KAC's kick out is, I think, perfect timing for it. So once again, I'll cut back once this burn is complete. Okay, that burn's complete, and now we have another one to do there, which should put us into the right orbit. Up we go. I believe we'll be right into the plane. Probably need to be a little less on that plane change, and that means we need to be a little less that. Nope, we need to be a little more that. Nope, means we need to be a little bit faster. Fine tune this all the way. They look pretty close. If that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Let's time up out there. Then we're gonna have to take a look at, well, the minimum sat doesn't need to be bothered with yet. That can wait still. Right. Delete on close alarm. Okay, oops. Right, down we go. Don't go up too fast. Let that be a reminder. Here we go. Right, so of the 5 days I had to do a min flyby, I only have a few left now. Right. Let KAC bring this to an end. Close. Ready. Steady. Ready. Go now. And I'll cut back once this burn's done as well. They're long burns. Okay, with burns complete, let's see if we got all of our... Yep, and we do that. We should get our maintain stability for 10 seconds. Yeah, okay. Drop out time warp, and there we go. So that's one contract complete. Go to that, well, go to that. There we go, right. Back to the Space Center. So, now for part 2 of today's episode. A flyby of the moon. With some passengers on board. So I'll get on to building that craft now. So welcome back. As you may have saw during building, I had a bit of a difficulty with my mouse. Didn't seem to want to pick up the side engines, but we got there eventually by having to leave the VAB and come back in, but oh well. So let's go to space. Got our tourists, let's complete this contract. I got a feeling it's going to be a very quick craft to do, so I don't think I'll bother quitting and coming back for this one. Unless of course we overheat. I might have to toss it back so I don't overheat on the atmosphere. Which is Actually, the sound barrier isn't friction supposed to put back a lot. I'm just saying. It's supposed to put back a lot. We'll reduce our thrust. So we're going at profound speed. There we go. No, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Right. Foot back. There we go. Right, we're good. We're good. We're not going to overheat the craft. We're not going to overheat the craft. We're good. That's pretty impressive to say we're going up, I have to say. Ready? Right, we're getting up. And watch that G-meter climb. I should have structured this better. I think it's to say. F. Right, oops. Right, ooh, okay. Actually. Throw those off. Right. We now have a full mainsail tank, and we have a large burns. We didn't get much horizontal velocity during that. I wonder why. That was one uncontrollable craft. Now let's pitch the way we need to for the burn. 52 seconds, 800 meters per second. Okay. Oh god, yeah. I forgot. No comms on this though. So I'm gonna try and aim for a free return trajectory from the moon. Right. Stop there. Stop. There we go. Right. Time warp. Move that along. Close alarm. And now we lose our boosters that carried us up here. There we go. Right, so we're going for a moon flyby. It's going to be interesting, considering what a poor orbit we started in. And off. 8.4, that's not a bad margin. Set as target. Of course we have our 12 o'clock rule. No, yeah, there we go. Add maneuver there. Accelerate there and slow down a bit. Yeah. Right. If we come back like that, that'll sling us back towards Kerbin. Quite close actually. Because we want to get close to Kerbin, we don't want to go flying into them itself. Just what that is. We'll go for that. We'll go for one with a close periapsis. Go for one against a close periapsis. That's not particularly close. Can I adjust it like that? Yeah, I can, and that'll fling us out of the solar system. If I do that, that means we don't actually encounter it at all. Couple of meters per second, make all the difference here. That would put us back at the min, ready for it to add another maneuver there, fling us out into extra solar system space. We have to make that break there then. Yeah, we'd have to break there, which we would do. Okay, let's go for that. Okay, we have to go now then. Right. Here we go. Actually, for a second I thought that was going to be a slow approach. It's not a slow approach at all. Yeah, there we go. That's all of our... Oh, that's just flinging us straight out, isn't it? Can we get that perhaps just a little closer? Yeah, that'll do. Nicely. Stop that. Okay. KSP, you recovered. Okay, there we go. Right, let's warp to that intercept. One of them recovered? Only one? Speed was a bit too high. Okay, so why did that one burn up more than the others? Weird. Now we have very poor comms to Kerbin. Right. We're about to intercept the moon. If I break there, how does that change what happens to the craft? If I do that, we get flown out faster. If we do that, we get capture and we can break into orbit. There we go. We still have that mainsail with us. Got a lot of fuel in that. Alright. Go away. Go away. There we go. And I've still got a day to get back before I need to pay attention to that satellite. Right. Okay. Ready to intercept the moon. Waiting to enter its SOI. How much further I've got to go? Couple of seconds. Just speed in there. Little time warp. Although that alarm is completely not working. This install seems to be breaking. I might need to go and take a look physically at the save. Yeah, not making much cash on this, but the aim for this mission is to clear out a contract slot. Okay. In on manually controlled time acceleration. And ready, steady. I believe that's us now in orbit. Delete that. Maneuver node. Right, now we need to plan an escape burn to shoot us back at Kerbin. If we do that, that'll have a... We want to get back down to Kerbin, don't we? So, bring that ahead where we are. And yep, that's there. If we do that, that keeps running it 100. 65. Break. 33. Right, that's a good altitude to go for. Aim for that. And we have another hour until the minimum set. It needs to be looked at. Oh, well, that's no, another day. No, that's why that looks slow to me. You know what? That's not gonna have enough fuel to get us there. The mainsail. So hello, guess who forgot to set up his mic? Make sure it was recording before recording this section. Begins with M and ends with E. Me! Yeah! Oops. So, oh, that's part 1 of my messes for this. Part 2 is that I forgot to make sure my Kerbal alarm clock is reset. So I burn at the wrong point as the Kerbal alarm clock isn't functioning. So we have to fiddle with the maneuver node, make sure it's headed for Kerbin now properly, so we get down low enough so we break in the atmosphere. Need to slow down by the looks of it. There we go, slowing down. Nice, so there we go. Got our new maneuver node for returning to Kerbin. Do you want to guess how I always screw that up? Yeah, until I actually fix that alarm, I'm not going to stop on time to maneuver, so me twiddling around all these maneuver nodes makes no difference, pretty much. But anyway, there we go, game into the main sail and actives in the Poodle, so as the main sail's now out of fuel, so we may as well switch straight over to the Poodle. Also leave some nice debris in orbit at the minute. Help with the Kessler syndrome a bit. And there we go, just realised my mistake, I had forgotten to reset the alarm, so we have to make a new maneuver node, bump it forward another orbit. Just bump the same one for another orbit, and then we have to fiddle with it a bit more so that we still get the right. And now, as we're now coming in too high, so yeah, going well, isn't it? Nope, not working. So we need to move forward a bit more, inch forward. There we go, a bit more, and a bit more, and now we need to accelerate. A little bit more. Nope. Right, there we go. 20,000. That's sort of. I think I take that in the end, don't I? Looks like I'm taking that. And now we spin a ridiculous rotation speeds. Yes. There we go. Keep on spinning. Keep on spinning. Right. We're nearly there. Yeah, we're nearly there. KAC has kicked us out of time acceleration, so we need to align with our maneuver node. I am going to, so we're going to align, we're going to and then accelerate time again. Just slowly this time, don't overshoot again. There we go. And now we're going to test fire the Poodle to see how long a burn we've got. About 20 seconds, so let's warp in a bit closer and full burn. There we go. That'll kick us back to Kerbin, and that'll put this pretty much on a course straight for Kerbin. I think, what are we on about? It's gonna be about, what? 14,000, a bit too close, so let's hit the retrograde. And yeah, let's not go too close, shall we? Get on the maneuver node, don't need any more, and there we go. 37,000, that's a pretty good height. But I think, yeah, you go deep enough that you won't get caught by them again, but you don't burn up. So it's a good height to aim for, 37,000. And now we have to switch to the minimus set. I mean, I don't think I can screw this up, can I? Yep, delete and close alarm. So I have to manually switch to the minimus probe now. So out we go, and switch to it. There we go. So now we're going to get this over the SOI boundary and into an orbit around the moon. Okay. And stop. And now, yeah. Now we see, there we go. We're now in the Minimus's SOI. So we've got about 5 hours to get this thing into an orbit. And what orbit are we aiming for? I think it's polar, isn't it? Oh no, we're aiming to pass over that spot. So yeah. That way a bit, and up, and that way, and yeah, so I want to come down now a bit. I have no idea what my maneuver fiddling is going to do. Okay, let's zoom in a bit more, and let's see if we get the right path. So now I need to bring my maneuver node down closer to the surface. That is a risky business. Minimus maximum safe altitude, or minimum safe altitude is 5 kilometers. You can go lower than that. However, you run the risk of smashing into a mountain. I have in the past skimmed over tops of mountains. It's a lot of fun to do, see how close you can get without actually smushing your craft into the terrain. I think I've got it once with the fact that you could simply stick your hand out the window and just scrape some minimus on your way past. But yeah. So 3,000 is too close, and I don't seem to be able to get 4,000 yet. That's about like 4,600. So that's good, and then 5,000, nearly 6,000. So I can't actually struggling back and forth trying to get the right height. And in the end, I think I give up about 5,000, something like that. Only got two more seconds to decide before this maneuver node is obsolete. Anyway, right. Well, it's actually about 3 minutes and 20, isn't it? As KAC has a 3-minute barrier. Right. Okay. And now we go. We just completely screwed everything up. So, time to tweak once more. Yep. And delete. So, I think we're going to take this maneuver node in the end. It's going to be too high for the mission. Oh, I don't... It's been so long since I got this. I can't actually remember what I chose to do. I got most of this edited, most of this episode edited back when I recorded it months ago now. And then when I realised I had to do post-commentary, so, yeah. That's kind of why I've gone from mumbly to actually being audible, I hope. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay, so we're now bringing this around for the manoeuvre. We've got quite a decent amount of liquid fuel left in this stage, and we've got all of our artillery deployed, so we've got a good relay out here as well for any future minimus missions. Log a temperature, since we can do that any way we like, and yeah. First scientific data gathered in orbit of Minmus. Now here's a question. Minmus or Minmu? I mean, it's technically Minmus, but Minmu fits the more of the confectionery idea of Minmus better. And also, well, you know how we go Perry Key for Curb and Periapsis? What will that be? Minmui? That is quite a fun phrase to say. Minmui. Anyway, let's get this burn done, and we're pretty much 0.1 meters per second at precision. That's not bad. I think we can really get better with RCS. Unfortunately, this is not low enough to actually successfully pull off that mission. So we're going to set ourselves an alarm, and we're going to warp now to the Min tourist craft, transferring back to Kerbin's SOI. And KAC is kicking us out of Time Warp. So, yeah. And there we go. Let's see if we get it right this time. Not taking any chances. At all. Right, so let's delete the alarm and warp over the boundary. Yeah, it might be a risky proposition, it might change the orbit slightly, but at this point let's just go home. And let's set an alarm for Periaptus, shall we? It's about 5 hours away, so let's dive down there. Of course, we've got the Minmus sat to do first again, so we're going to jump back to that now. And we're going to be doing I think a couple of orbits, trying to get the right height and the right area to do that temperature scan over the top of Minmus. So let's jump to that. Yep. Oh, okay, now we're inside it. So yep, and down we go. And I realise, hey, maybe I could actually scan it down here. So down we come, and also gonna get lined up. Also gonna get lined up the retrograde marker as well, if I can find it. And nope, so let's to the other side. Round we go, and there we go. So now line up with the retrograde marker, and yeah, here's hoping that we pass over that location at the right time. Ready, steady, and gonna stop braking in a minute now. Come on, old me, break it. brake. You've got to stop now. You don't have brilliant thrust to weight ratio. You have to start braking now. Now. Yeah, a bit late on that one, aren't you? So there we go, braking slowly, and let's go back to the proper map. Let's go back to the craft screen so we can maybe hit that region. Of course, I know from past experience that I don't do this at all. Oh, the inefficiency. Actually, I don't think we actually pass in range of it. If we watch... Oh, no, there we go. We passed right in range, I think, by the looks of it. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Old me did pull through, I just didn't remember. Okay, dokie. So we're going to keep braking now until we're no longer leaving Minmus's sphere of influence. We're going to park this here, of course, to be a relay satellite, so for when we come here later. Which means we won't have to bring as powerful a transmitter later, and it means that if we end up on the night side, we could basically use this satellite to ping back to Kerbin for us. So round we go. And yeah, there we go. First spacecraft in orbit of Minmus. So round we go again, and we're basically at a timer for the periapsis of Minmus. As we moved so far away, there's no point keeping doing that. So round we go. And, oh look, the Min Tourist is finally at Kerbin periapsis. Let's jump to it, shall we? I mean, what's going on over there? And... explosions! So yeah, just ditch the engine as rapidly as I can, and then swivel so that the heat shield is taking the full brunt. We didn't luckily lose any parachutes during that. That was risky. And also it looks like crew cabins are a lot more heat resistant than science labs, so we don't lose a crew cabin at all during this, or the crew storage container. Yeah. But it's, yeah, that's a good note. Always set a decent time before you hit periapsis on your alarms, as otherwise you will end up doing that. I figured it wouldn't happen to me, and look what happened. Oh dear. Anyway, as you can see, the apparatus is pulling in nicely, and the periapsis is dropping ever so slowly. I can't remember if we managed to completely deorbit on this pass. We've still not hit periapsis, but we have slowed down a decent amount. I think that's us coming up to periapsis right now, and I still don't think we're suborbital. Let's see. We are burning down our blades at a nice rate. Definitely burning through it at a nice rate. And there's... hang on, nearly. Yes, we're nearly at periapsis now, and periapsis is still not inside the atmosphere. We're about 8 seconds from periapsis. We will be going suborbital, but we will be skimming back up to apopapsis, I think. Again, I don't remember, as it took me so long to get on doing post-commentary, I've forgotten exactly what happened. This is a magical learning experience for me. And there we go. No, we've not skimmed down to apopapsis, actually. We are just slowly burning our way down through the atmosphere now. Yep. Just keep burning. Yep, and down we go. Down we go. Yeah, we're still... it's like only descending at 10 meters per second. So this is actually a good way to brake in atmosphere. We spent a lot of time at 35,000. We let off most of our velocity at high altitude, so it wasn't too bad. And now it's burning off most of what's left up here. So by the time we get down into the thicker, more dangerous parts of the atmosphere, it's not too bad. But here we go, still burning along nicely. And nearly done. Nope, we've still got over 2,000 meters per second of velocity left. Yeah. I mean, we are losing velocity, but we aren't losing it fast. That's the only issue. If you want to get down quickly, you want to aim for lower in the atmosphere. This is a safe way to go down, as at this point, losing these tourists, no, not on my idea of fun. So, slowing down slowly and gently. And wow, wow, this is boring. Wow. We now reached 32,000, so the atmosphere is getting thicker, and it should slow us down faster. And we are now mostly out of the danger zone. Remember, 1800 meters per second at about 16,000 kilometers will fry your craft. We're already below the 1800 meters per second. Was it 15? Yeah, but we're definitely out of danger zone now, so... As you see, the ablator usage is dropping off nicely. We no longer got any temperature gauges screaming in the red. So it's time to fall to the ground. Once we slow down enough that gravity can act, like no longer nearly suborbital. And there we go. And we're about to transition from flames to just air effects. Come on. It's time to change. Come on, is it... What? Let's see. What velocity is it going to be? 1,000? 11,000? Yeah, we got the roars dying down, and the flames are disappearing. Oh, flames still aren't perfectly gone yet, but that is mostly atmospheric effects, you know, like 900 meters per second for atmospheric effects, rather than flames. And now we're falling down nicely. And let's get the drogues out. We're taking this extremely carefully. Don't want to lose these tourists at all. And that's the regular shoots now ready to fire, and I fire them all. Yep. So much for speed and getting down, right? Yeah, we're going safe, as we don't want to lose these tourists now. So let's step up to 4x, as that has a wonderful chance of tearing the entire craft apart. And looking at the radio altimetry, we only have 1,000 meters to go. So, yeah, actually no, wait, what? Oh, we're over ocean. Ooh, yeah. Okay, there goes the drogues properly, and that brings us down nice and slow. It means we are going to drift down a lot slower now, and we can actually spend this time to take a look at what debris we lost. And there go the proper shoots. We got about 800 meters now to fall at 4 meters a second, so we're looking at about what, 200 seconds at normal speed. 4x speed is 50 seconds. Yes, I got around more for 50 seconds. Well, more like 30 now. Yeah. But, so we've got all of our tourists down. I think we've done all 4 in 1. We've got Jeb some, well, we got Jeb, well, no, Jeb already has all the experience for this, so we don't got Jeb any, experience. Oh well, yeah. Okay, and we got all 4 of our tourists done. Their contracts are now complete, which basically means we can now move on to bigger and better things. And yeah. And now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, splash down. And let's recover this craft, shall we? Right. Okay. Loading, loading, loading. But there we go, the KAC has arrived, so that means we're back at the spaceport, finally. Even got some nice sightings for that, and we got some more funds, and there we go. All of our tourists are now done. All the cash, and some nice reputation. So yeah, we now have some new missions to choose. So I can't remember what I chose in the end. It's been so long. But we got a nice bit of contracts to do. That is a death sentence for any Kerbal who goes on it. The orbital station. That is not a good idea at all. And yeah, I think I'll go for that one. Let's get first remove KAC out of the way, and then we have to do other things. Like that plant flag one. We're gonna land on the moon anyway, so may as well do it, I think. Or don't I even go for that? I don't know. What did past me do? So, equatorial satellite, we just spent ages doing satellites, so I don't feel like doing that again. I don't think I'd choose it either. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing that. And planet a satellite in orbit of the moon. Orbital survey of the sun. That I think I do. Yeah, do I choose that? Yes, I do. And then we have to go to Duna. Or do we not choose that at all? It's been so long, I don't remember. Alright. Ah. Yep. Come on, you're gonna choose past me. You're just gonna keep scanning that contract for ages. You're probably actually narrating it to yourself. Yep. Nope. And yeah. I think that's actually a KSP Interstellar. Part I'm being asked to test. I don't want to try that though. Orbital surveyor. Ike, no, we're not even landing on the moon this yet. I don't think we landed on the moon. Did we land on the moon? I can't remember. It's been that long. Oh god. So I choose that in the end. It's going to require a bit more manoeuvring, but I think we can do that between episodes. So yeah, I accept that. And do I choose any other missions to do? I think I do go with that plant flag. Yeah. And roll again. Let's see. Nope, not digging that. And we've now lost enough reputation that we don't have all of those 3-star contracts anymore. Although, I think, do I take this? Oh, why I have to be in orbit of a specific part of the world. That's Really, cracking this down. That's interesting, isn't it? So I think that's gonna end this episode. Yeah. So I'm gonna end up rambling a bit more than the video. So let's fade to black now. Editing me. Yeah. Okay. So thank you for watching this far. Yeah. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, think about hitting those like and subscribe buttons down below. It's a nice way of saying thank you for the content, and I appreciate it as always. If you've really enjoyed what you've seen, why not think about hitting that share button? It helps my channel to grow, so can you think of a problem with that? I thought so, and yes, that is going to do it for this episode. And yep, this is Phased, out.